Well, hello there. My name is Cedric C. No Buard, and I am the owner and founder of Dallas Video Services. And today, I will be showing you how to set up for a video interview. Learning how to shoot a video interview is mandatory for a videographer at Dallas Video Services, as we have a large percentage of video interview clients. Once you learn the basics of setting up, you will need to be creative while staying as close to the basics, as each location is different. Regardless of the situation, your job is to make sure the video that you shoot is of the highest quality for us as well as for the client. So let's hop into it, shall we? Here's the gear that you will need. Camera A tripod, the black and red one. Camera A tripod bag, also the black and red one. Camera B tripod, the Ravelli. Camera B tripod bag, also the Ravelli. Selfie stick, Newer slider bag, which is in the yellow and black case. Canon EOS R6, which is camera A. Canon EOS R6, which is also camera B. Canon 24 to 70 millimeter lens. Sigma 24 to 70 millimeter lens, the Field World monitor, the HDMI to HDMI mini cable, Field World 4K monitor for camera B, HDMI to HDMI mini cable, lighting stand number 1, it's in the electric bag with the green stripe. Lighting stand 2, also in the electric bag with the green stripe. A Venue Proline light for the backlight. EIC cable to plug into the backlight. GVM light, it's the key light in electric bag with the green stripe. Rode Go Live Mic Set A with the red connector. Rode Go Live Mic Set B as backup sound. Charged camera batteries, charged monitor batteries, headphones, 64 gig SD card for camera A, which is the silver and black one. 64 gig SD card for camera B, 32 gigs SD card for backup, a 14 millimeter lens for backup for small spaces, power cabling, and electric bag with the green stripe, that is the electricity bag, mobile lights in the electric bag with the green stripe, as well as lighting stands for backup and any other things that you may think of that you might need. When you first get on assignment, start planning how you will shoot it, as well as making your camera settings. For inside interviews, we usually use the following settings on our Canon EOS R6. We shoot at 4K, 24 frames per second, with a shutter speed of 1/50, aperture 2.8, ISO 800, depending on lighting. For outside interviews, we usually use the following settings on our Canon EOS R6. 4K, 60 frames per second, shutter at 1/120, aperture 2.8, ISO 200, and it also depends on lighting. Once you have the address for the shoot, arrive early so that you may map and stage the set. Note, get what's being talked about in the background. If the client is talking about a kitchen remodel, get the kitchen in the background, etc. Important, take behind scenes photos and video. Get as much behind the scenes video footage as you possibly can. Here are the steps to set up. Prepare the stage. Showcase what is being talked about in the background as discussed before. Blurred if possible. Make sure to get some distance between the subject and the background. Be sure to stage the area neatly. Set up tripods. Set up camera A tripod, the red and black one. Then set up camera B tripod with the slider, the Ravelli tripod with the newer slider, the yellow and black. Attach the cameras to the tripod and slider. Attach the lenses to the cameras, which camera A will have the Canon 24 to 70 millimeter lens. Camera B will have the Sigma 24 to 70 lens. Attach the monitors to the cameras. Make sure to use the HDMI in on the monitor, not the HDMI out. Camera A will use the Field World P6X HDMI to HDMI mini, and camera B will use the Field World 4K, same thing. Check camera positioning and blocking is good. So turn on the cameras and the monitors and set the blocking, framing, and the composition. Don't worry about settings right now. Just make sure the camera is in a good standard position. After that, you'll turn off the cameras and the monitors and set up lighting. First, you'll set up your key light. Tilt it 45 degrees down and to the right of the subject's face. Then you'll set up your backlight, tilt it 45 degrees down and to the back of the subject's head. After that, you'll set up your audio and always use microphone setup A first. Connect the receiver to the camera microphone input. Make sure it is in the microphone input and not the headphone input. Turn on your microphone transmitter, turn on your receiver, turn on the camera and ensure you are getting a solid level, and it should be between the two yellow dashes. Be sure not to distort the audio. When miking the talent, please be sure to hide the microphone in a logical place, making sure you're getting a solid signal. Set up camera settings. With our lighting set up and on, it is now time to make camera settings. Here are the recommended settings. Resolution, 4K with C-Log 3. The ISO as low as possible. The aperture at 2.8 or the lowest. Shutter speed for 24 frames per second is 1/50, and for 60 frames per second is 1/125. Be sure to check your histogram. If your histogram is peaking either on the highs or lows, check your exposure triangle, beginning with the ISO, then adjusting your aperture, then lastly your shutter speed. On your menu mode, the shooting mode should be movie mode. You must be in movie mode to record C-Log 3. Your sound recording should be on manual so that you can adjust it yourself, and autofocus mode is on L+ and tracking. After making these settings, you're ready to shoot. Be sure to get a couple of takes at least, and once the shoot is over, neatly place everything back in where it's supposed to be so it can be located for our next shoot. If you follow these basic protocols, you will be successful as a videographer at Dallas Video Services. And remember, our doors are always open if you have any questions. So good luck and happy shooting.